We're here live on the red carpet at the Canadian Screen Awards 2023. This year's event is for the Comedic and Dramatic Art Awards. Some of the winners include Catherine O'Hara, Ryan Reynolds, Simu Liu, amongst other notable names.
Boy, thank you, Everett. Thank you, Lisa. Well, this is a huge honor. I don't know exactly how long I'll get to do this job in show business. I don't know if this industry will break up with me or if I'll break up with it, but they eventually take everyone's name down from the marquee. To quote the great Dr. Indiana Jones, "It's not the year, it's the mileage." And so I recognize the fact that I am breathing utterly rare air standing up here today before you. There's nothing that I do in this space at all that doesn't involve my wife, Blake, so she shares this honor with me in every way.
So tell us about your role in Moonshot.
Well, I play a guy named Gale, and Gale is he's a bad guy with a heart of gold, but not really. It's also a heart of stone. He's very dangerous, but he's also like really super sensitive, and he falls for Jen Finnegan's character, and he surprises himself in a way that he doesn't realize that he's been missing out on a lot in his life because he's a criminal. I mean, that's in a nutshell.
What are you most looking forward to today? Of course, it's the Canadian Screen Award. Anyone you're particularly interested in seeing?
Well, I live on an island in the middle of the Atlantic called Newfoundland, and that's where my production company is, and I produce Son of a Critch there with Mark and Project 10, and so it's always great for me to come and reunite with old castmates from other shows and movies and directors and friends, and because when you're on a shoot like that, it becomes like family very quickly, but then I live so far away from the center of it all. It's just lovely to be here and reconnecting with everybody.
You've been very successful in Canada. What do you think the key to your success has been?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, absolute ignorance and refusal to take no for an answer. And, I'm super passionate about being a member of the community in this country and contributing to the conversation about what we are and what we should be and what we could be, and the only way to really do that, I think, is through artistic expression, and this is the type of industry that manages to reach out to the rest of the world. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
You can't keep secrets forever.
Forever is not today.
Well, hello, maybe our family's insane.
Eat your heart out, Fellini.
People change.
We're not people.
So Lisa, you've been through some obstacles over these past couple of months, but you've come out shining brighter than ever. What's something you learned about yourself in this whole process?
I think you learn that things change and you move with the change. It's the only consistency in life really is change. You know what? It makes you stronger. All of the things, everybody's obstacle, no matter what it is, no matter what sector they're in, it's about how we move forward.
And I heard that you're having dinner with Ryan Reynolds and Catherine O'Hara later. Tell us.
I'm very excited. Yeah, it's the tribute dinner tonight, and I'm just so honored to be among those receiving this tribute tonight, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of both of theirs, and so many other people. I mean, let's face it. So, thank you.
Come on up. May I present to you the Gordon Sinclair Award for Lisa LaFleur.
hold it together. Thank you, Wendy, and thank you to the Canadian Screen Academy for this extraordinary honor. It's been a memorable year, and I can't tell you how meaningful it is for me tonight to receive this award for a lifetime of work. There are absolutely too many people to thank and too many stories, so my problem tonight isn't how to start, but how to stop. So if the music plays, I'm just going to sing on through it, so be prepared. I want to begin, though, by thanking my great friend and my former boss for that incredible tribute. You actually got me all choked up, which is really rare, Wendy.
And how are you feeling today?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very well. How are you enjoying the Canadian Screen Awards?
No, it's really good. Yeah, it's my first ever Screen Awards, so
It's busy, right?
yeah, it's quite busy and it's exciting to see everyone. And yeah.
And tell us about your role in Son of a Critch.
Well, Son of a Critch, it's the story of a young boy growing up in Newfoundland, kind of like on his own, and he has to kind of make friends and make his way up on his own. And Mark is based off Mark Critch, the comedian, so he uses comedy to get through situations, and yeah, it's fun.
And you were also in Pinocchio, so how was your experience in that?
Yeah, Pinocchio was awesome. Yeah, so that was shot even before the first season of Son of a Critch, so quite a while ago. And it was in this massive, massive container, like the size of the Titanic. And all of the sets from Pinocchio were filmed in this one place near London. And it was a blast to kind of travel through those places whilst I'm doing the voice of Pinocchio. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Of course, this industry is not easy. So if you can name 3 things that have made you successful, what would you say they are? Tell us about your show.
One is my parents. Like the amount of effort they put in, and I thank them so much. So a large part of it is auditioning. So trying out for roles, and you have to go down to London, and we live quite far away. So they kind of helped me a lot by allowing me to come down and audition, and slowly that built up to where I am now. And
Congratulations.
thank you.
Mark?
What's your name?
He's Richie.
We are only as strong as Mark and Richie.
Oh, you made a friend. Oh, that's nice.
I'd be mighty proud. Mighty proud.
About your nomination for Corner.
Oh, yeah, well, it's almost a crime being nominated for something that was so much fun, because they wrote the part for me, and Eli, Dr. Eli, was such a scream. He had a lot of personality, a lot of attitude, but he was a great time. And so to get the nomination on top of being able to play him is like a double bonus.
And what do you think your key to your success has been in this industry? Because it's not an easy industry to be in.
No, you know what's funny? When I started as an actor, when I was a young man, I was just the thing people were looking for. I was of color when people needed more color. I wasn't so dark that I was threatening, but I was dark enough to fill the quota. But at the same time, I got to learn and see and learn at the feet of amazing people. And so I think it got me in early, so I was around already, learning. And when people needed people, I was already in there. People knew who I was, and it just kept building on top of itself.
How are you?
If you don't come home soon, I'm gonna move out.
I just need to stay here until I believe that not everybody I love is gonna die.
I love you.
I'm Jenny Cooper. You've been filling in for me.
There has been an accident.
Might need my help.
Tell me about the new coroner.
He's no Jenny.
I'm not waiting for you to start this autopsy. Did you find anything suspicious?
You held a man's gun to your head. What you did was insane.
I was involved in a hostage situation. Pull the trigger.
I'm looking for personal support workers. I'm here. I really want to help you through this. This could be murder. We're just gonna do this together. Okay?
Talking to a survivor, praying over bodies, not the way I do it.
Well, this is how I do it.